Holy shit. 2 minutes late. My apologies. God damn. So 50,000 subs. Thank y'all all so much. Oh my God. No, it hadn't boiled. I've actually got the, yeah, it's starting now. Oops. I was trying to take and do a real quick edit, and I was like, shit. I seen the time. I was like, well, I'll let that run too goddamn late. So, let's see. Let me put some of this stuff over here. All right. There we go. All right. So, how's everybody doing today? Thank you, everybody that's in here. I see Pete. I see Lazarus. I've already seen Ezra, Blake, Rob Reacts. Rachel Chamberlain, Wifey. Cheers to your wifey. Blake, did you get that yard cut today? STD, cheers to you, homie. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me go on ahead. I'm gonna start off with this tea right here. Just cause I don't know, it's different color than the rest of them. It look like. So yeah. Try that. And we've got all kinds of biscuits and cookies and chocolate, and I'm gonna be fatter than hell by the time this shit's over with. No two ways about it. It's actually this fits really well. Like I like a lot of my shirts loose anyways, so I'll go ahead and get this open. Put us a bag in there. Cheers to you, Bulgaria. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love this shirt too. I don't know if it's not from Yorkshire, it's shite. This is the one I got from Mr. Jason Littlewood. Thank you so much, dude. Awesomeness. Let that water boil. And I think what I'm going to start off with as far as the biscuits are concerned is we'll start off with this fruit shortcake. I've got 2 packets of this, and I've been waiting because Mr. Neil sent me all kinds of tea, all kinds of biscuits, and I'd yet to take and get to this one or try quite a few of the teas that he sent. So we're going to take and do kind of a combo. Oh, don't worry, Rob. I'm waiting on the water's boiling right now. Let that steep for a minute or 3. I'll turn you right back on. There we go. Cheers, Craig, Rob. So what's everybody up to today other than watching my ugly ass? I have tried hobnobs. I think I'm not sure if I've had milk chocolate. I think I've had these before, but I'm going to enjoy them again regardless. Yeah, the other thing is we got the mint cake, and we've also got this parkin. So I'll be eating these too, or trying them at least. Oh, they're one of those ones that you barely dip and they want to break off. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Yes, I have tried the digestives. I love them. Waste an afternoon. I hear that it's the weather over there right now is not all that great. Yes, we are live, JV. We are definitely live. So, later today, at some point in time, after this stream is over with, one of the things that y'all will see, I did a reaction to the Dubliners, Whiskey in the Jar. I love the Metallica version of that song. I've never heard their version. I've never heard more like a traditional style of the song. So yeah, y'all definitely be with that. What up, Liam? Cheers to you. All right, let me fish this out. Now, how the hell is it? I went for a spoon and got a fucking fork. There we go. Throw that over there in the trash. Let's open this bad boy up, and then we'll try this. Oh, is y'all having Dirty Old Town is their best? I have to look that up too. Thank you, QPR. All right. See how this tastes. Yep, definitely. I just dipped it twice and no. I'll have a floaty again, apparently. We've got 2 dogs. Are you kidding me? Hell no. God damn it. You was barely in there for like half a second. You already, what to do is shake this thing and you break off? Oh, you motherfucker. All right, so 2 dogs, 3 cats, 3 chickens, a rabbit, and 4 birds. All right, well, when I initially set up a YouTube channel, my very first one was doing beer reviews. And I reviewed beer because my buddies were all drinking Bud Light. I think it's a shit beer. It's beer for people who don't like beer. So I was like, look, these all have more flavors. When I first started on YouTube, it was specifically to review beers for my buddies to try that were better than Bud Light. After about a year of doing that, a year and a half of doing that, I was kind of bored with doing beer reviews. So, but I'd been watching reaction channels that whole time. Absolutely loved watching them. So I wound up deciding that, all right, I'm gonna switch from doing beer reviews to reactions. Went from I think I might have had 15 reactions up, and I reacted to the unveiling of the Tesla Cybertruck, and just reacting to that, and then wanting to know more about electric vehicles shifted the focus of that channel. And so I started this one. So ultimately it's a creative outlet for me. Damn. Okay. Ultimately it's a creative outlet. I've always taken and done like poetry. I've always taken and wrote stories and stuff like that. And this right here is one of those things that allows me to be a little bit creative with stuff and take and see and actually watch things that are creative. I'll take and react to that. I'm not doing any reactions live. And the reason why is the last 2 times I've done it, my stuff has gotten shut down and I got a community guideline warning. So I'm not doing any like live reactions today. Greatest UK comedian of all time. We talking stand up. We talking doing the sketch comedy and stuff like that. Because there's a couple different kinds of comedy, and our comedians. As far as stand up, like I don't know, Lee Evans is hard to fucking beat. Like that cat is absolutely side splitting funny. He is so funny to watch. Unfortunately for a lot of his stuff, it gets blocked instantly. Billy Connolly. I like Billy Connolly. He is hilarious as well. But oh yeah, I have had these. I like these a lot. I love Billy Connolly. Everything I've read to by him is hilarious. But Lee Evans is just. Thank you so very much. I have not, but I will definitely put it on the list. Notepad. Here we go. Last of the summer wine. That way I don't lose it. Thank you so much for that. Greg Davies. I'll put him on the list too. All right. I've got a Walker Lab mix. And she is rambunctious as hell. The little dog, we got to take and get a test done to see what breed he is. So, no, I have not seen any of the Fast Show stuff. Cheers to you, Rod J. Johnny Depp. I'll tell you what. I like these. I've had those before. I realize now, but definitely like them. So let's try some chocolate, shall we? We got milk, we got butterscotch, almond, ginger, dark, and then hazelnut and currant. So we're going to try the butterscotch first. Oh, so I'm guessing it's an older show. I've actually reacted to the Bohemian Rhapsody routine. If I'm not mistaken, that's a, let me check real quick, because I've got my, if I'm not mistaken, that's actually one of my member exclusive videos. Because that one got it got insta blocked, like just bloop. Yes, Peter K talking about dunking biscuits is hilarious. Yeah, I had to take and change my limbs, so I had to change the resolution. Favorite U.S. comedians that are currently doing comedy right now: Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle. Absolutely hilarious. It's hard to beat them. However, I love watching and listening to old Richard Pryor. Eddie Murphy, whenever he first started, that shit he is hilarious. He is absolutely hilarious. His buckwheat routine is one of the funniest routines I've heard still to this day. Now, there are more observational, more family-oriented, but Bill Engvall, Jeff Foxworthy, they're hilarious for their simple takes on stuff, but they're relatable, especially if you live in a rural area or if you just live in the South. Okay. And butterscotch is good. Gabriel Iglesias is a fucking riot. That dude right there, oh my God. 5 levels of fat. Big, healthy, fluffy. Big, healthy, husky, fluffy. And damn! Love that fucker. He is hilarious. favorite British comedians, Billy. All right, look. As far as like you talking about, like from England, or you talking about like from UK as a whole? Because Bert Kreischer, his take on stuff is hilarious. His storytelling, he is funny. Ralphie May is hilarious. I've got to look at Tommy Cooper. I keep getting requested. I've got him on the list. And be looking at Tommy Cooper in the future. Oh man, let me try the almond one. Or better yet, let me try this. Hazelnut and currant. There we go. What is up? Two Wheels Down. Yes, John Panetti. He is freaking hilarious. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Here's another one I'm going to be taking reacting to. Michael McIntyre. Sean Locke. I'll have to look him up. Wait a minute. I believe I'm... Oh, wow. I like that. I believe I've looked at Sean Locke live, and I can't remember because it was during one of me and Blake's B&A shows. Yeah, I hated to hear about that. Paul Mooney passing. Next week, you'll get a reaction to Rod Gilbert. He's one of the most highly requested here. And like, he's a trending request. So, love you, wifey. Thanks for taking time out of your day to check in. Can't wait to see you. Freddie Starr is absolutely just hilarious. That cat, I wish I wouldn't have took and watched it. Somebody requested, somebody like, here, take a look at this. And they just shared me a link. I didn't think nothing of it. I just started watching it. Freddie Starr with Des O'Connor, whenever he comes out in the Hitler uniform. That shit had me crying. Oh my God. That fucker had no goddamn sense in his head. Not only that, but his stop and go, or his speed up and slow singing routine. I've seen that outside of reacting, and I wish I wouldn't because it is so funny. Would rather have the flu. Well, he's been requested more than once, so yes, that is on the list. Freddie Starr singing Vincent. He's bagging on Mr. STD. Okay. Cheers to you, Rod J. Vodka and tea is sacrilege. Well, depends on if you're asking Blake or not. Thank you so very much, Ezra. I greatly appreciate that, homie. Like, for real. Thank you so much. Absolutely awesome. And a drink to celebrate. Damn camera. The fuck? There we go. Do some Redbreast 12 real quick. That is so good. Love me some Redbreast. That is some really good stuff. Blake deserves way more than what he has right now. Blake is one of the most entertaining people I've seen on Facebook, or actually on any kind of entertainment anywhere, any platform of anything. Be quiet in there. So how he's got less than 1,000 is just beyond me. Laurel and Hardy. I have to take in I've looked at some of their stuff. They were absolutely hilarious. I'll see what I can't take and come up with. No, that is definitely on the list. I keep hearing I need to try that, so definitely going to be trying that. Try Tesco's. Actually, here, we'll try this. Try the Parkin. Definitely plan on trying the Lefroy. Let's see. Pretty damn peaty. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, Highland Park 12, it's got some smokiness to it, but it's so bright up underneath that smoke. That Lagavulin 8, it's a bit more smoky in my opinion, which took a minute to get past. I'm still trying to come to terms with that one a little bit. So, hush. I'm doing a show here, dude. Keep the barking to a minute. I'm just picking. Sorry about that. Had to put the dog in his place. See, I hear that the Lagavulin 16 is awesome. So, Jura single malt. Try this. Well, he got it in on the show yesterday. He can't be taking over the whole channel, unfortunately. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, he's eating. That's the reason why he was barking. Thank you, sir. Huh. My goodness. So he already sussed it out before he even opened it, eh? To be honest with you, Jameson's is all right. I like Jameson's. It's got a good flavor to it. But I'll take and go Teeling or Redbreast over Jameson. Now I've got to take and try the Jameson Black Label, and there's another one. I've got to try those two from Jameson. But for my money, I would take and go with Teeling over Jameson any day of the week. That small batch is hard to fucking beat. Yes, I'm going to be doing more Fred Dibna. Cheers to you, Kev. Long time no see, homie. Now, why aren't you doing better, homie? I'm just picking. You're doing awesome, but that's the reason why you're doing awesome. This is definitely... This is one of those things right here. This I like the spice to it. That spice against that sweetness is so nice. The Goon Show. I have to look that one up too. Is that the Spike Milligan? Is that one of the Spike Milligan productions or whatever? Well, it's funny you say that. I got Elijah Craig here. So everything is Blake's fault, CB. Everything. Goes well with custard. I have to remember that. Reeves and Mortimer. Thank you so very much. You just way too kind. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. It's funny because I used to drink nothing but whiskey. I used to drink nothing but like Jack Daniels and Jim Beam and stuff like that. And then I was like, all right, this is good for getting toasted on, but I want to take and move to doing something that's a sipping whiskey. So Maker's Mark, Elijah Craig, Knob Creek and stuff like that. Move to those. I think the best thing for somebody here in the U.S. that's a bourbon drinker to move laterally to would be an Irish whiskey, and then go from there. Just because it's got such a nice, it's smooth comparatively. I'll be honest with you. One of my next purchases is going to be, at least for the alcohol portion of things, is I'm gonna take and drink I'm gonna take and buy Glen Moorage, and I'm gonna take and get some the Bushmills, try their single malt. But personally for myself, I'm gonna take and get the Bruichladdich, Bruichladdich or whatever, Bruichladdich, the classic. That just the layers of flavor within that shit are fucking amazing. See, I'm just now getting with the Lagavulin where I can take and taste past the smoke to pull out flavors. Now it's got more of the it's got a Band-Aid type flavor on the back end of it, but there's also some brightness that's in there that I enjoy. So I'm still trying to take and pick through that smoke. I prefer the Highland Park 12 over the Lagavulin at the moment, only because it's got some nice fruitiness to it. But once I can pick out more stuff from the Lagavulin and enjoy it a little bit more fully for what it is and how it tastes, then I'm going to take a move to some of the other peaty ones. Because I understand that there's scotches you can get to have like a meaty taste to it. And that sounds amazing to me. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Natural born serial killer. I love that name. That is hilarious. I need to do that too. I need to take and I plan on visiting some distilleries when I make my trip over there. Do the same thing. Southern Comfort. I'm gonna tell you what. Southern Comfort is all right if you like mix it with something. Like it's an awesome mixer, but on its own, I don't think Southern Comfort is that great of a drink. It's overly sweet. It's like syrupy sweet almost, and it just for me, it's like take and make Alabama a picture of Alabama Slammers or something like that with it, and yeah, or like put it with like lemonade and lime. Like you're gonna take and it's gonna give it a nice little bit of kick to it, but on its own, it is not a good alcohol. Get you from the legs up. It's funny. I drank so much Jack Daniels in my early 20s that now that if I smell Jack Daniels straight, like it's almost a gag reflex. So I like that. I can still drink like the single barrel or the Gentleman Jack because those are a little bit higher, a little bit better, I should say. Now that sounds good. Have not had the Downmore. Have not had that. That's another thing on the list. Green Spot, the Downmore's on the list. All right, so I got floaties. I'll be right back. All right. They distill white whiskey? I did not know that. No, 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 no. The biscuit that took and broke off and left in the tea at the bottom. I'm not drinking the floaties in the bottom. Just it's a texture thing to me. All right, so next one we're going to try Tetley's Extra Strong. And no, I'm not using any kind of sugar, any kind of milk. I don't know. I've come to love the taste of the actual tea without any additive to it. So now the ciders that we have over here, stuff like Apple Orchard and stuff, or Angry Orchard and stuff like that. Now, as far as an actual cider, some of the craft ciders that I've had, love them. Really, really good. All right. Specially blended for a fuller flavor. All right, we're about to see how much fuller this flavor is going to be. Done quickly, unless it's a hobnob. The SAS of the biscuits. Favorite tea is beer. Funny, rich tea or ginger nuts? I got some ginger nuts. Yes, 1 second. I'll be right back. There we go. The tea kazi that you're asking about. See? Right there. Put it back on here in a minute. Let's see. Ginger nuts are vile. I like them. 15,000 varieties of beer. Slowly working your way through them. I think the main things that people drink here are what's the biggest varieties over here. Once you're taking it away from like Bud Light, which is, you know, not beer, but supposed to taste like it. IPAs, stouts. Sours are starting to come on too, but it's just, it seems like those 2 or 3 right there are the main things that are sold right now as far as beers are concerned. It's the biggest sellers. I've got a, let's see, I'm trying to remember what kind it is that I've got in the fridge right now. It's it's not a Berlinweisen. It's one to, anyways, it's a, I like those. I like the blonde ales if they're done right. Yeah, light beer, right? I know. Somebody sent me, or somebody told me to take a look at a Queen's Guard video, like why you don't mess with the Queen's Guard, and I went to go react to it. I got about 2 minutes into the video, and the video they requested me look at sucked ass. So I am going to take a look at it. I'm going to find a different video on why you shouldn't mess with the Queen's Guard. And I actually want to take a closer look at the Queen's Guard itself to take and see what the responsibilities are, requirements and stuff like that. So I do want to take and do that. But like that video that the person asked me to take a look at, I got about 2 minutes in and said, this is not going to be reaction. So Patty's Irish Whiskey is better than Jameson. I've definitely put that on a list of things to try. The other one, Powell's? That's another one I'm going to try to do. All right, so I've got a disposable vape right here from a company called Hyde. This is strawberries and cream. This right here, I've got, it's called Syntax from Prohibition Juice Company. Now, this is a peanut butter custard. I love it. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so very much. Ever so kind. I greatly appreciate that. Definitely appreciated. I see so many people that take and go live, and it's like they expect to take and get live chat, super chats or super stickers and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, just take and entertain motherfuckers, and if somebody takes and donates to you, you're doing something right, and if not, well, then don't worry about it. Either they don't have, they're not able to, or you're not entertaining enough, or it's not going to be one of those streams for you. So that's the other thing. Like, there's people on like Twitch that I've seen, they've taken actually, you don't donate enough and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how the fuck are you still on the platform, yo? Cheers to you, Jenny. Vietnam. That's a buddy of mine, the Wandering Welderer. He actually has videos of him taking a motorcycle through Vietnam. That country looks absolutely beautiful. It's funny. A lot of folks do that kind of stuff. Well, they'll take and watch for a long time and then realize they haven't subbed. The other thing is, too, you might have subbed at one point in time, but YouTube and their infinite wisdom will unsubscribe people. And I'm like, oh, no, that's not something. Yeah, it is. Yeah, y'all do that. So don't even go there with that. So it's all good. If not, I'm not, I just appreciate anybody that watches, or if you're watching, you haven't subscribed, hey, it's cool if it'd be appreciated if you hit the subscribe button, but the fact that you're watching, I'm still doing something right, man. That's the way I look at it. Thank you. Thank you. This was sent to me, and I absolutely love this shirt. Well, I greatly appreciate that. If you hear any rustling around in the background, it's him. He's a spoiled little shithead at this point. He's getting fat and happy, but he's a spoiled little shithead. That's the only way I could put it. He's a spoiled little shithead. Oh, damn. I thought he was in here. I thought he had been in here already. So I had shut the door so I could do the live stream. No, he was outside. He was outside the door barking because he can't decide where he wants to be half the time. Awesome. Awesome. Well, the toilet's on the left. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I know. Go ahead. Take your best shot. Let's have some fun. That's what we're here for, right? Let's have some fun. That's funny. It's funny how they can hear that kind of stuff, and they immediately, oh shit, somebody's opening food, and it doesn't matter if you're doing it or if somebody in another room's doing it or somebody like that you're watching is doing that. Yes, I am. The goal is next year for the Isle of Man TT. We're going to come over. A buddy of mine marshals for it. Someone will come over. I'll take and watch the TT. Then we'll take and go from there to England, and then work my way through. And the plan is to take in about 2 months is what we're wanting to try to do. 2 months, and just kind of take our time a little bit, and see as much as possible. I haven't tried home brewing beer. Now, I have made mead a couple of times. I've made regular mead. I made one called Snickerdoodle mead that had cinnamon and ginger and star anise and some stuff like that. Probably. I think that's the plan. Yes, definitely so. It's funny you say that. I've gotten so many offers. Like, I've got to take and reach out to a fellow that lives on he lives in England. However, he owns 2 flats on the Isle of Man, and he's offered the flat that he normally stays in whenever he goes on holiday to me and the wife while we're there, to watch whenever we go to watch the race. So definitely, and not only that, but there's so many people that have either reached out via Instagram and Facebook and email and stuff like that. Dude, when you come over, let me know. I'll put you up, put you and the family up for a couple nights. And it's that kind of stuff right there is just, it blows my mind because it's not something that, like, everybody when they start a YouTube channel, you've got, unless they're doing it to take and chronicle, hey, this is my hobby or something like that, or they're doing it to take and so their family, like their kids and stuff like that, or their grandkids later on can see what they've done. Most people that start YouTube started with a goal of, I want to get monetized, which is cool. 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers. I've always had grandiose ideas. I've always wanted more than just people. I want to get monetized, and I want more than that. I want to take and get more. I want an awesome community. I want to take and actually, I want to take and grow into something that is, people go, you say you want to take and have subscribers like Mr. Beast or PewDiePie or, Markiplier and some of these other cats out there, different genre than what I'm doing, different niche than what I'm doing, but you say stuff like that and people think you're crazy. So I keep a lot of stuff to myself, but that's the fucking level I want to be on. I ain't fucking shitting. That's the level I want to get to it at some point. They were on the platform for like 10 something years. A lot of them. But that's the goal, up that way. And I've got an ultimate goal past just what I want to do with the channel. But to actually have some of this stuff start happening to the way it's happening, and some of the offers like, hey, you come, we'll put you up, we'll take and show you around and stuff like that. Like actually reaching some of this stuff is actually like, holy shit, mind blowing. Well, see, that's the thing. It's been suggested before, hey, when you come over here, you need to take and do meet and greets. So when I get over there, I'll, other than meeting with, a couple of people that are over there that I've been talking back and forth with here and there. Anyways, I'm gonna put it. Hey, look, if you're a subscriber, in 2 days I'll be here. I'll take and let you know what pub. But keep on the lookout, and if you're in the area, we'll take and meet up or whatever. I've got an amazing community. Is there beer in there? Asking for a friend, Cheers to you. Woo. All right, let's try this. Which one is this? Okay, double chocolate crunch cream. All right. See, a pub crawl sounds like a fun idea. Okay, now this is going to be, not going to explain how this happened because my mom and dad, they got divorced. They both remarried. So, blood, I've got 4 sisters and a brother. However, that being said, I have enough steps that have been like they considered mom or dad. So all told, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sisters, 3 brothers. So yeah, large family. Did not know that. Thanks for the heads up. This looks awesome. This is Venice. The chocolate and cream. 10 sisters and 5 brothers. Holy crap. Christmas time, they've got stupid some of the stuff they do. Thank you. And so during Christmas time around here, they don't have the selection of like chocolate bars and stuff like that. But you can buy tins of butter cookies. Like just large tins of butter cookies. And I like butter cookies as much as the next person, but holy shit. This looks tasty. This is the party rings. All right. Hopefully put them in jail. Man, I ain't even concerned with no daggone strip joints. I'm married now. I ain't worried about that, going to those places. So before I got married, I'd take and go to the strip joints. Depending on the strip joint, you take and go up there, see the girl dancing, See a scar at the lower belly. Like, ah, the sea scar night. So you knew who had kids in there, that's for sure. Wigan kebab. Okay. I've seen a video. I watched a video on YouTube. Somebody trying a Wigan kebab. And I think that's what the whole point of their channel is going around trying food. That looked awesome. Don't tempt me with a good time, damn it. When you ask if that's where the slot reader used to, the card reader used to be installed, they get a little bit pissed, though. It's the only bad thing about it. All right, even more cookies. Let's see. I want to try the milk chocolate orange sundae because I just had a double chocolate. I've had the golden creams, I've had the jam and cream. So yeah, we'll go with the orange sundae and the butter crinkle cuts, and we'll try the fabulous chocolate. Look, the only thing I like as much as the tonic tea cakes is the fucking crumpets. Like, I need to take and put another order in for some crumpets. Cheers to you, Mark. Thank you. No, I have not had a jammy tonic cake. Wait, so C-sections have been changed to Saturday nights. I'd hate to see what the rest of the week looks like. No offense, if the C-sections have been moved to Saturday night, fucking you take and go to that strip club during the week. Probably looks like the Special Olympics locker room. Just saying. Just joking, folks. Just fucking joking. So don't, it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it hard. Bloodhound's mouth and a thong. Like I lost some viewers on that joke. Oh well. Sorry, wasn't trying to offend nobody. I want to try sausage rolls. That I want to try. I have not eaten beans on toast. However, I do have the beans. Homemade crumple. Okay, those chocolatey ones are a little bit. Woo, damn. Hell to the yeah, Captain. Ravenloft. Have you seen it? Van Richten. The new Van Richten's book that's come out. See, I've got the beans. I just haven't took and made the beans and toast video to try it. So that is coming, though. I promise. Cheers to you. Thank you. All right, so we got the orange chocolate right here. Beans and brown sauce on toast. We'll definitely do that. All right. So, I love licorice. It's funny, Jason. You sent the you sent 2 tins of this. Neither one of these have the love hearts in them. Those got taken out and put out for the kids to take and enjoy. I've got those in one and the licorice in the other. So, all right, let me put these back in the box. Whew. Damn it. Okay, there we go. It's cleared up. British Corner Shop. If I'm not mistaken, I used that website to actually, last time I did an order, I ordered I got 3 packets of the crumpets. I got 2 things of Tonics tea cakes. I got the strawberry, the McVitie's strawberry. Oh, hold on 1 second. No, we're not doing that, homie. You can't be messing with the kids' stuff. You can't be messing. You can't be biting on all these electronic things now. You have to stop with that. There you go. Sorry about that. The dog was messing with stuff. Yeah, McVitie's the strawberry cheesecake biscuits. So, all right. I'm going to try. Where did I put it? There we go. Kindle mint cake. All right. First mint cake we carried to top Mount Everest. Let's see. All right, so yeah, let me try this. Try this packet of it. Serious indigestion? Well, holy fuck. I think that's all my sugar for the rest of the day. Holy shit. I love the flavor. That mint is awesome. Like, as soon as you crunch into it, you know it's nothing but sugar. I stay about even. I stay between about 225 and 235. And I'm trying to take and get down about 230 right now. I'm trying to get back down to, I want to take and get down to 170. Me and the wife I've yo-yoed so much. The wife is going to start dieting again. She's already lost like 20 pounds, 25 pounds. So start dieting again. And I've got to stick to it this time. Like, or at least I say stick to it. What I mean by that is, like, I need to take and have a workout routine along with the diet. So I'm not going to stop anybody. Like, if you want to send me something and it's got candies in it, I'm not going to stop you. However, I need to take and portion out what I tried during the live stream and stuff like that, and then have a workout routine for afterwards so I can burn all of it off. Because I don't do that right now. I'm gonna wind up with diabetes or something like that at some point. I'm only 5'9" and 3/4. No, yeah, 5'9" and 3/4. I mean, it's you replace your sugar with crystal meth. That's funny. All right, so I think that's all the candies we're going to be trying today. God damn it. Shit. Right. That I'm not sure. Probably so. And I know I have to ask for an automatic if I want an automatic. Because apparently everything over there is standard. Which I can drive, I can drive a standard, so that I scheduled it out. I want to try one. I've got that in the fridge. I'm not touching it right now, homie. I'll take it. It'll be in another live. Trust me. I'm gonna be on a sugar fucking high from hell here shortly. I can already feel it coming on. But yeah, as far as the being live and uploading a video at the same time, I took and recorded like 5 or 6 videos on Monday and scheduled all of them out. Cheers to you, Blake. Saying that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm guessing Gaviscon is a heartburn or indigestion medicine. Normally, I don't get indigestion. It doesn't matter unless I eat something that's overly acidic. I don't take and get something that's really. I don't get any kind of indigestion. I like that. That's funny. I'm gonna try to take in probably a week after the next. I'm trying not to drop too many things by people like back to back, like the 2 Ronnies. Like I've gotten asked, hey, can you slow down on that for a bit? And the truth is, I'm gonna be looking at more like 2 Ronnies. I'm gonna be looking at more of Frankie Boyle and even Fred Dibna and stuff like that. But I want to take and find some other stuff to add before I take and do another video by them. Which I think it's funny because it seems like there's a lot of folks that their introduction to British comedy is the 2 Ronnies, or somebody like Frankie Boyle, and like that's poof, they just run with it, just and they'll drop 5 or 6 videos of theirs in a row or something like that instead of branching out. So I've looked at a whole bunch of stuff, and I think it's been about 2.5, 3 weeks now since I actually took and put out anything by the 2 Ronnies. So you'll probably take and get a 2 Ronnies reaction next week. But yeah, let's see. Not a whole lot because I didn't normally buy biscuits, crisps, and sweets beforehand. So everything I'd been spending my money on, it's actually cost me a little bit more money because now when I run out of it, I go out and buy it. I'll just take and go online and buy it. So now it's an added expense. So cheers to you. Thank you for stopping in. Much love. Well, what happens if it takes you so long trying to get the first one out that the second one breaks off too? Then you're kind of screwed, right? Definitely going to be watching that. All right, look. Here's the reason why I haven't done Bernard Manning. All right. I went to go react to Bernard Manning. I was recording the reaction to Bernard Manning. He said a racial slur. He's off my list. I will not fucking touch him whatsoever. And I understand it's older time. I don't give two shits. I will not take and look at his stuff whenever I got to worry about that going into trying to take and look at something. I don't. That's something I can't get behind. That's a type of language that, frankly, is offensive to me. I've got people in my family that don't look like me, so I hear he's funny, but due to that, I can't. I just can't because that language right there is something that we're trying to get past over here where I'm at, and so. Now, Gary Delaney, he is on the list. And I get that. But you say the N word, and I can't, because that's something I've got to worry about hearing while I'm trying to do a reaction if I look at his stuff in the future. And that's something I can't quite do. So. George Carlin is freaking hilarious. Tommy Tiernan. I think I've heard that name before. I don't think I've looked at anything by them. I don't mind blue as long as I don't hear racist. I hear racist. I don't mess with it. Like, I did not. I keep meaning to watch that because here's my thing. Y'all have all asked, who's my favorite comedian and stuff like that from over there. I'm going to be honest with you. I love, maybe not so much some of the stand-up, which I haven't heard a whole lot of the stand-up. I've watched more of like his shows and movies and stuff like that. Ricky Gervais to me is he's fucking brilliant. The Invention of Lying, one of my favorite movies of all time, is because of the way it's presented. Because I don't think there's a better. I grew up in church. I'm not very religious now. I grew up in church, and it's blasphemous and everything like that. To take and have you're not supposed to doubt blah 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 blah. That movie right there, in my opinion, is one of the best. Just. One of the best movies to take and watch to make you go, oh shit. To take and actually fucking think. Because I think regardless of anything, I think blind faith in anything, I think it's dangerous because then you tend to be susceptible to influences within that are more radical than what it should be. If you don't have that critical thinking fucking process where you can doubt shit and then take and go investigate it yourself, and I think his whole premise of that on the invention of lying is fucking brilliant. So bro, what are you eating over there? Oh, you like the pickled onion too? Okay. So I'm definitely going to be looking at Derek. Oh no, you're good, man. I hope everything's been going good for you, dude. You've been a regular, so I hope everything's good for you. That's another one I have to watch. I haven't been able to actually sit down and watch that one yet. So, all right. So I've been live for a little over an hour. I agree. I completely agree with that. I completely agree. If you practice whatever you want, practice whatever you want. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus, but I'm not going to take and sit there and be like, oh, you're wrong. It's not my place. That's not my place. Practice whatever you want to, or don't practice anything. It's no skin off my nose. I think you should be able to take and have that freedom to take and do what you please as far as your either religion or not wanting to have a religion. I think that's completely just, yeah. And see, I want to take and do more reactions to the podcast and stuff, but God, I don't know if my head will make it through it because I thought I was going to stroke out the first time. I was laughing so hard. Cheers to you, Paul. Thanks for stopping in. All right. I'll see what I can't find on that. All right, so I'm going to let y'all in on a little something. I don't know how some of these other reactors get away with reacting to some of the shit they react to, because I could react to something, the same thing that somebody else has reacted to. I get blocked. My shit gets blocked, hands down. I've had stuff blocked, take and go 15, 20 days, and I finally just say, fuck it. And I take it down. How some of these channels get away with actually putting some reactions up they put up, I don't fucking know, because I seem to get hit on every other thing that they're able to take and do. Now, some things it seems like I have a little bit of leeway with, but not a whole lot, really. So there's things that others have looked at that gotten blocked. So that's the reason why some like these full-length reactions, like the full episode reactions, I've yet to try one. I'm just putting it out. I've yet to try one, because half the time the short little sections of shit gets blocked. So I'm going to start trying a little bit more to take full episodes of stuff, and I'm going to try to take and direct to, I will say this, a lot of Ricky Gervais stuff, I dispute it. A lot of times that copyright claim is released. So I always appreciate that from whoever is running that. But there's a lot of stuff that I get just straight up blocked on. So so I've been live for a little over an hour. I'm going ahead and hop off of here, because I do have some other things I need to get taken care of before I go pick my kids up. Yeah, still game I'm going to be looking at. Thank you so much for everybody that stops in. My t-shirt says, if it's not from Yorkshire, it's shite. So yeah, I've seen other people do that as well. Thank you so much for everybody that showed up, stopped in, said hello, that give me congratulations. It was fun just to hang out with y'all for a bit. And I've taken start doing this weekly. I enjoy just shooting the shit with y'all. So y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.